Generosity for me is kind of selflessness. Being willing to set your own needs aside and take care of others' needs. But I also don't think it's easy. I don't think it always comes naturally to be generous.
I would say in the past I've not always been a really willing and generous giver. You have bills to pay and you have a lot of obligations, and with a daughter going into college, you want to be really careful. I've just kind of learned, I guess, for me, to let go of all the things that we know we have to pay for, and knowing that this is one of those things that has to come first.
I think God's been generous with me in the relationships that I've made because of my relationship with Him. The things that rob us of contentment are the worries of the world, and it just seems like there's more of that when you're a young family and you're struggling and you're trying to do all the things. The older I get, the more I realize that doesn't matter as much as just being grateful for the things that we have in our relationships and our family connections and in our faith. We've only been at Timberlake a few years, and one of the challenges when you're in a new church home is meeting people, getting to know people. But to me, the best way to get to know people at church is to get involved. Becoming a part of the family, so to speak, makes it easier to give. It makes you want to give. It makes you want to give back as much as you can, because it's a place that fills you up, that you want to see thrive.
Yeah, the church is feeding us spiritually. They're feeding others, actually, literally, physically, as part of their missions. And those are all ways of expanding the kingdom of God and reaching people.
But then even beyond that, into life groups, into the children's programming, youth programming, those things don't exist without the financial support of the church. And there's just no better way to grow disciples than to feed back into that with money and time.